What is the meaning of marriage? It's an old-fashioned man-made system to trap people. We live in the 21st century. Who needs to get in marriage? Marriage is just a document. What's the point? I can just live with my partner. This is totally wrong understanding and missing the point and the truth of marriage. Then the man said, "This at last is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." Marriage was instituted by God between a man and woman. It's a beautiful mystery of the two becoming one. It's a sacred union that should be honored in the way the Creator has designed it. When the first wedding took place, God presided over it. By the way, marriage is most beautiful when it is done according to God's word. So, is marriage a trap to control people? Many believe that you will never be happy with just one person, especially if they change, or if they're not the right person for you. Marriage is a place where you can be happy, but ultimately is for holiness. The real idea is that two imperfect people commit their life together in a covenant relationship, as long as both shall live. As you commit to each other, you love the person despite their imperfections. Love is not a feeling, but a choice to be kind to the other, especially when they are not great towards you. The process of being holy is best achieved in close relationship with another sinner just like you. In marriage, as you grow in holiness, you will certainly be happy. If you think marriage is a trap, then you miss the point of it. Marriage is a place to serve the other, not yourself. It's about selflessness, not selfishness. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, that he might sanctify her, having cleansed her by the washing of water with the word, so that he might present the church to himself in splendor, without spot or wrinkle or any such thing, that she might be holy without blemish. In the same way, husbands should love their wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself. Marriage is a picture of the future union between Christ and his bride, the church. In marriage, the husband and wife get to be like Jesus. The husband is called to be a sacrificial leader, laying down his life for his wife, providing, protecting, nourishing, and cherishing his wife. This is true love, not oppressing or bullying your wife. Just like Christ, the husband is a sacrificial leader. Christ laid down his life for the church to make her holy. So also, the wife is called by God to submit herself to her husband. It is a command from God because He designed marriage that way, and He knows things will balance well and will work in harmony. Wives get to be like Jesus because Jesus willingly submits to the Father, though they are equal. Submission is not weakness, but true strength and security in God, not your husband. So, what is the foundation and fuel of marriage? The gospel. Marriage is a parable of the gospel. It is an illustration of the reality within the Godhead. When God instituted marriage, He's basically showing us a heavenly reality. So, what is the meaning of marriage? It is a covenant relationship between a committed man and woman to love each other and honor God. Marriage reflects the glory of God in His relationship between Himself and His people in the coming age. So know that in marriage, God has given us a foretaste of an eternal relationship that we will enjoy with Him perfectly for eternity.